Alright guys, today video is gonna have one of these two outcome. One of them is maybe I got lucky and I just have to replace the fuel injector and the spark plug, and the second outcome is I need a new engine and or maybe a total rebuild. Let me explain. So this is my E92 M3. If you saw my last video, or if you didn't see my last video, I just replaced my leaking fuel sender. Well, after I replaced the sender, the car was having a hard time starting, and I kept trying to restart it. It ran for a little bit, had a lot of misfiring codes, and I kept trying to turn it over, and eventually I called quits. And I think I might have a leaking fuel injectors, and I tried cranking it too many times, and now I'm afraid I might have flooded the engine. So now I'm gonna pull the spark plugs. Just came from Harbor Freight. We're gonna check in there to see if the engine is still good. If the engine is still good, I just have to replace the fuel injectors and the spark plugs. Which means, I guess leaking fuel injectors is a common problem with the S65, but people already don't talk about it that much. That's a whole lot of oil. This is the definition of you get what you pay for. This thing is terrible. I can't see anything in there. What the? Yep. I can see inside. I need another solution. I got all of the spark plugs out. Bank 1 does not smell like fuel, but it does have a lot of oil in there. And bank 2, 7 and 8 seems kind of dry a little bit, but 5 and 6, as you guys can see, smells like fuel. Thing is gonna be this cylinder right here. The cylinder looks okay, but it's really hard to tell because you guys seeing the quality of the camera, it sucks. So at this point, I'm just going to replace the injectors and the spark plugs, cross my finger, and hope the engine is still good. Let me just go ahead and clean debris. So when you remove the injectors, you don't want dirt. body in. You have 4 T30s on the fuel rail, 2 on each side. You just want to pop the clips. This will be easier if you have 2 hands or using both of them. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect all of them. You have to remove this to get to this clip right here on both sides. Look at how bad this is. Can you guys see that? Alright guys, I pick up injectors. I got spark plugs from Pelican Parts. I'm going to install them and let's see what happens. Make sure you clean the housing where the injectors go in. To remove the injectors, all you have to do is pull on this clip. Comes right off. And that's pretty much it. You want to also make sure you lube the new O-rings on the new injectors. I'm going to go ahead and install all the injectors and we're going to get right back to it. I got all the new injectors in. I'm gonna go ahead and connect them before I seat them. Alright guys, I got new spark plugs, new injectors. Before I go any farther, let's see if it was even worth it.
Twenty minutes later.
Here we go, guys. It's the next day. I got a better camera and the engine is done. No, I didn't save it. Oh man, that looks bad. Oh, yeah. The engine is done. Oh, that's horrible. That's what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like. Well, there you go, guys. A full rebuild coming maybe in the next 6 months. Oh man, what a bummer. Once again, thanks for rocking with your boy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.